Hello, my friends. How are you doing? By the special grace of God, I hope that you are having a lovely morning. And I do wish you a blessed day. By the way, this video is to let you know that there is going to be a live tonight. I have a small talk to share with you. How many men today that are married and yet do not understand their God-given roles and responsibilities? Indeed, this subject is to look at the roles and the responsibilities of men to save homes, to save families, right? Because many men do not understand, like seriously, they do not understand their roles and their responsibilities in the home, and yet they are the head of the family. That is why we are holding these studies, because this study is important. Imagine the man is the head, and yet he doesn't know how to treat his wife. He doesn't know how to meet the needs of the children. He doesn't know how to lead a home. What do you think is happening today as a result? That is why there's a higher rate of divorce, a higher rate of separation, because most men do not understand their God-given responsibilities. With most men, right, they are worried about their daily life. Seriously, some people will say, is God going to put food on the table? I'm talking to what I have experienced upon sharing this subject. Some people are concerned, like, I don't benefit anything. Is God going to put food on the table? Is God going to get me a job? You understand? Let me tell you, men, Christ is the foundation of your home. Christ is the foundation of you, right? So, without the foundation, can a home stand? Without a strong foundation, a home cannot stand. And Christ is the foundation of homes, right? And like I said before, read Genesis 3:16. You will notice there that God gave man authority to be the head of the family, to be the ruler of the wife, to be the ruler of the family, to be the ruler of the home. Okay? So, men, you need Christ as the foundation. The job that you seek, the food that you look for, the employment, the money that you're running around for. If you want money that will give you happiness, job that will give you peace and happiness, home that will give you peace and happiness, seek God first, and all things shall be rewarded, and all things shall be fulfilled. But people try to do things their own way, especially men. They try to achieve things in life without Christ, not knowing that no matter how much you build your house, and if your house does not have a foundation, it will not stand. You can put nice glasses, you can put nice painting, right? And you can put strong bricks and everything, but without a foundation, your home will not stand. So many homes do not have Christ. That is why they crumble. That is why they fall. That is why there's higher rate of divorce, right? Because those things that you are running for, the money, everything that you are chasing, you will not even understand how to use it, right? That very thing you thought you were chasing to spend on your wife and children, you will find out that you are spending it on concubines, on side chicks, and so forth. So, and you still not get that satisfaction you were looking for. The only way to make it in life, believe it or not, men, it is Christ. That is why we speak to you more, because you are the head, because you are the foundation. When the head is corrupted, the whole body gets corrupted, right? So, men, if you are not right, you are not one with Christ, and yet God said that you are the head of the home, you are the foundation of the home, you cannot expect that home to stand. You are to bind a family, to bring family together as the head of the family, right? But if you are not playing your God-given roles, you can't expect your children to be who you really wanted them to be, or to be who God wants them to be. And you can't expect respect, submission, and your wife to be happy, because you are not following Christ. You are following your own ways. So, men, this subject is very, very important for you to attend, so that you may understand the things that you should be doing, the things that you should be following, right? So that you may understand your God-given roles and responsibilities, because you're the head of the family. Once you understand, then you will be able to have peace in your life, to have satisfaction in your life. Don't expect a woman to give you peace. Peace starts with you. Peace starts with you knowing Christ first. Because when you know God, God will lead you to the right woman who will give you peace. But when you don't know God, you go out there, you get any woman, and then you start saying women are bad. And yet, you are the one who is bad. Because if you were one with God, God will never lead you astray and will never lead you to a bad woman. Men, make Christ your foundation. Make Christ your everything. Then you will be able to have peace and a happy home. So, my friends, this study tonight is very, very important. And I do pray that men will attend this and be blessed. As you will be attending this series of the study, you will certainly be blessed, because the word that I share is not my word, but the Lord's word. As I share it, I trust God to work upon men's hearts, so that they can be good leaders of their homes. Of course, bring along your spouses. See you, my friends, tonight for this study about the roles and the responsibilities of men.